a Thursday, baby. As I like to say, got it till the weekend, and we're keeping it extra spicy in the kitchen today. And helping us do so is one of our favorites. I'm talking about Chef Chumi.
Yes, I'm excited to bloom because I'm standing here next to Mr. Peacock. So we're about to bloom in this kitchen and give you some beautiful things.
Let's get it, let's get it.
Absolutely. Now, our musical guest today is Brad Peacock. Now, Bradley, we love to reach out to South Africa and ask them a social media question. And today it's all about the mothers. Are you close to your mom?
I definitely am. I can tell you that.
I could have seen it from a mile away, mommy's boy. I mean, greetings, Mzansi. Sunday is Mother's Day, so please do drop us a picture and let's see the mama you will be celebrating. Use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. Now let's get cooking. Wanting in on the secret to becoming mom's favorite child? Well, prepare the most delicious lunch for Mother's Day this Sunday. Not only will you delight her with a scrumptious meal, but you'll also be looking after her health by simply adding an avo. And we're showing you just how to do that with a quick and simple guacamole tagliatelle that the whole family will enjoy.
I love how you started that, the fact that we can add an avo. And I think that is the motto for me going forward for this year. Add an avo to everything. You could add an avo to a pasta like we're about to do now. You can add an avo on toast. I mean, I'm thinking about making an avo ice cream one of these days.
At this stage.
Just for control. You know what I mean? So I'm going to ask you just to get started for me by slicing up those tomatoes in half.
Okay.
Those will actually be the garnish for our dish.
So you are no stranger to the surprise, surprise. I would think that you'd be so confused when it comes to all things kitchen.
No, not actually. So there was a time I was on my own, you know what I mean? And in that, when you miss your mom's food, you're gonna attempt. You're gonna attempt to make it. You know what I mean?
And this was your attempt?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you are on Tomato Station.
You know?
On your side, you're creating the base.
Correct. So we are creating the pasta for the sauce rather for this tagliatelle. And the tagliatelle is the actual pasta that we're using. So you know pasta comes in different sizes, shapes. You've got the spaghetti, you've got the macaroni. You could use any pasta because the great thing about this is that because we're using avo and they're so creamy, you know, avos have this beautiful flesh that is so creamy, it actually holds on to whatever kind of pasta you'll be using, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But then into the sauce, we're going in with a bit of spring onion. That's going to give us that nice onion flavor that you got there. We've got some garlic. I mean, I'm one of the few people where you can't cook anything without adding a bit of garlic. I'm going in with some cumin for those earthy flavors, and then a bit of chili there. We're going with actual chili flakes, as well as some cayenne, some smoked paprika, that goes in there. And because we want to still keep it herby and earthy and still good and green, we're adding a bit of coriander into this as well. But the star of the show for me, let me just add some olive oil to this. The star of the show for me has to be our avocado. And it comes in different colors. You've got the darker skin, that's a bit more to the purplish side. And then you've also got the green skin. So either way, whatever you use, the one thing I do know is that it's going to be delectable and tasty and creamy and delicious. And that's what you want. You want to add that flavor into there. So I'm just going to scoop out some of this and then start blending it up in our blender over here.
Okay, on this side, let me touch base with you again. Brad, you're seemingly doing well here.
Yeah, we're going.
It's a machine.
We're going here.
Now, Bradley, we are celebrating pasta in this specific recipe.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself much of a pasta fan? And are you more of a herbivore, carnivore, omnivore? Are you much of a meat eater?
I am much of a meat eater. Yeah, so I love biltong, so that should tell you.
Okay. So, Dumi, would you be able to add something? I know we definitely are celebrating just the absolute authenticity of an avocado, but could you maybe add different proteins into this?
Definitely. You could definitely do that. But the one thing I'm loving about this dish is that it's a plant-based dish. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but avos are so good for you. And the reason why we're promoting you adding it onto anything, because it's a great source of those fatty acids, you know, those good fats that you want in your meal. But it also has been known, I mean, studies have proven this, that the avo has the ability to reduce heart, cardiovascular issues, you know, stuff like that, type 2 diabetes. So not only does it taste good, it actually is good for you as well. So it's a good thing to know that if you are to make a dish like this for your mama, it's something she'll enjoy, definitely because of the taste, but something that's good for her as well, you know?
As you are adding the tomatoes and plating up, do you see yourself creating this for wifey at home?
Oh, I definitely do. She loves avocado. Oh, my word. Yes, I probably should take some home.
Well, luckily, we've got an entire bowl filled here of avocado. And the nice thing about avocado is that they're pretty seasonal, hey, Dumi?
They definitely are. They're currently in season right now. So it is also great to know that you're getting the best out of your avos. Whenever something is in season, it means it is at its best at that time. So fill up. Buy as much of that as you can.
I love that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you like me and you shop at the same place in South Africa, if you do want to get your hands on this recipe, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. And for more of those of you who maybe don't quite trust their cooking skills and are treating mom to a meal out or even takeaways, we have even better news for you. From today all the way up to Sunday, the 15th of May, the South African Avocado Growers Association are running a super exciting competition where just by adding an avo to your restaurant or takeaway meals, you can stand a chance of winning a share of 115,000 Rand. To find out more, do visit at iloveavocadosa.co.za on Facebook. I'm so excited to try this, guys.